Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of the Masochist. Credit to Cimo and Hossman for inventing the series. But first, would you like to make your Master Duel experience a whole lot better?
Are you ready to take your Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel Play experience to a new level? The Untapped GG Companion is here for you. Use the deck tracker to know exactly what cards you have in your deck, and to go over any cards you aren't familiar with yet by hovering over them. It instantly updates when you draw a card, and automatically hides if you check your extra deck or graveyard. This is the perfect tool to help you master a new deck. The Untapped GG Companion also lets you import decks directly into the game in seconds. Copy any YDK or YDKE deck string, create a new deck in game, click the Start Auto Import button, and let us take the wheel. Once the duel is over, check your win rate on your personal stats page. Brag among your friends and share your decks so they can import them into the game too. Start your path to master today by downloading the Untapped GG Companion at ygom.untapped.gg.
Alright guys, we're back. We have a lot of things going on in this episode. First of all, it is another episode where we get new music. So if you have any recommendations for new background music for this series, let me know in the comments down below. Remember, it has to be pretty much video game music and instrumental, so no lyrics, nothing like that. And it has to be video game music. For the most part, video game music is, I wouldn't say it's non-copyright, but most video game companies don't care to go after you if you use their music. So that, and also huge announcement. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? We have Mr. Yugioh is finally back in the deck. It's been a long time since we've seen him. It's almost surreal. I almost want to tear up a little bit. I miss the guy. Yeah, but he was one of our ace monsters way back in the day. We swapped him out because we were using the barrier statue, and he just couldn't really be used under the barrier statue because we have cubic ascension is how we would summon it. So when our opponent's monster declares an attack, we get to special summon him out, and then he can't be destroyed by battle. He negates effects, a bunch of different stuff, but he's a dark, so we conflicted with the barrier statue. We have 2 copies of that. And I always said, like, man, if I only had Link Karibo, there's a lot of plays where I was like, if only I had Link Karibo, this card would be really good. And now we have Link Karibo. So we're going to try this deck. I cut out the numbers card, the numbers trap card. I cut those out, and then I cut something else. I don't even remember what I cut, but I cut one other thing, and I am playing Yugioh now. So let's save this, and he's back, right? We're all excited to see him. Let's go duel. Okay, we won the coin flip, and our hand is looking a little bit rough, I'm not going to lie. So I'm going to go ahead and Photon Thrasher, hoping my opponent activates Max C or something. That would be nice. Never mind. We're going to defissure and Liberty at last, and we have 2 dead cards. So we're going to go ahead and pass on this. Like, honestly, it's not bad, but, you know, obviously we wish we were able to summon a Time Thief here, because that would have been pretty good. But I don't know, because Dimensional Fissure can definitely carry a lot of games on its own. It just depends on what our opponent has. This actually conflicts. I haven't used this card yet. The whole reason I'm playing is because I wanted to give it a try, because it seems like a decent enough card. Like, it's an interesting card. Unfortunately, it actually conflicts with Dimensional Fissure, so I didn't even realize that until just now. Also, I wasn't playing Yugioh back when I was playing Yugioh before we had Dimensional Fissure, so that might be another issue there of conflicting. But I mean, we'll have to see. We've gotten so many new cards since we've taken Yugioh out. Now we brought him back. It's exciting to see him back, though. I'm not gonna lie. All right, our opponent's gonna summon the Keeper of Dragon Magic. This could be anything. This could be Dark Magician. This could be Branded. This could be like any fusion deck. There's so many things it could be. He's gonna discard Blue Eyes, okay, and he's gonna add a Polymerization that is ultra interesting. Generally speaking, the Dimensional Fissure is really good against Blue Eyes because their floating doesn't really work. He did search Polymerization, so we'll see what happens here. And like I said, we do have cards that conflict. Unfortunately, we have the Dimension Fissure and Liberty at last. He's going to just set a card. Okay, this is... I need to draw a monster. That's what I need to draw. Because if I draw a monster, I can go into Time Thief. That would be ideal. And then I have Retrograde to work with. Cosmic Cyclone. Okay. That doesn't do anything. I mean, I can banish this, but... like, for what, though? I don't even know what it is yet, so... obviously, I don't know what it is, but it would be dumb to banish it because I have no idea. I'd rather save it for, like, a continuous spell or, like, an end phase set or something like that. Right now, I don't think it's a great job. I don't think it's smart to do. It might be an imperm. That's what it might be. in which case it could be half decent. But I still don't even know what our opponent's playing. I mean, I imagine it's Blue Eyes, but what kind of Blue Eyes is it, right? They've got Solid and Keeper of Dragon Magic. Might just be like bad Blue Eyes. Could be that. This could be an Imperm, but again, if he's playing Solid Dragon, which is one of the worst Blue Eyes cards out there, I highly doubt it. So he's got Polymerization, a random set. We still don't know what he has. Maiden. Okay. Maiden is a dangerous card. I don't want to attack Maiden whatsoever. Maiden is legitimately a dangerous card. If I can target Maiden during the main phase, I can get my tactics going. But I don't want to attack it because this will give him a Blue Eye. So I definitely do not want to attack it or target him in any way. Condemned Witch isn't too bad, actually. Actually, Condemned Witch outs Maiden, right? Condemned Witch outs Maiden. Can both of these effects be used? You can only use one Maiden effect per turn. So okay, we're good then. So we can yeah, we're good then. We're good. Okay, so that was like a Destiny draw right there. That was great. So we're going to normal summon Condemned Witch, activate its effect, and we're going to search for the Forbidden Chalice, which will actually out the Maiden momentarily here. So now we will go special summon into Time Thief because Retrograde will now be an active card, which is cool. So we'll go into that right here. And now we can enter the battle phase. And we can deal with Maiden. Because we'll deal with Maiden. We'll go to battle phase. Attack Maiden. Our opponent's going to chain Maiden, obviously. And then we're going to chain Forbidden Chalice. And because it's only one effect per turn and only one that turn, then we're good. Because we'll negate that and then the attack will eventually go through. And the Blue Eyes will never be special summoned. So we'll be able to deal with that. Awesome. So we got rid of the Maiden with Eyes of Blue and it's banished. Wonderful. Main phase 2, we set Retrograde. So now we're looking really good right now. Other than Liberty at Last, it is a dead card. Other than that, things are looking pretty good for us right now. A Stone can't save him, for example, as they do nothing. I mean, if he draws the right amount of cards, Poly could actually save him. But I guess we have a negate, so we're not too stressed about Poly. We're going to activate Redoer, hoping he doesn't have Thrust or something. Thrust would definitely suck. So we're going to grab something for free off the top. We got Abyss, which wouldn't have helped him anyway. Abyss is a good card. I mean, it's an okay card. I'd say it's like a B tier Blue Eyes card. It's nothing too crazy. It's definitely better Blue Eyes cards. And our opponent scoops it up. Nothing we can do there. Yeah, why not? They scooped it up. I'll take it. I'll take the free win. So, I mean, not really free. We actually won that one. It's not like just a random one-off win. 100 gems. Okay, let's see what we've got here. We've got a pretty basic Blue Eyes. I mean, this is like a pretty standard Blue Eyes deck, like Dragon. Like, this is a very noob deck. It is. It's like the starter deck, and then it's the structure deck for Blue Eyes, all mixed in one. Threatening Roar probably came free in a starter deck or something, but we get a Master Pack, which is pretty cool. Alright, let's open the Master Pack. Well, we've got all of these packs, too. Shit, I got a 1 day to open these? Damn, this sucks. I don't really want to open any of these because they're not really useful for us in any way. I don't want Fluenderie cards. I don't want Ritual cards from the Cheeseburger archetype. And same thing with the Kairu Shin cards. Like, I just don't really need them in any way. So we always have that rule where you can swap one out if we get 3 wins in a row. But I wouldn't want any of these anyway. They're so non-generic and very specific and just do not serve a purpose in our deck. It does suck that we miss out on some free cards here and there, or not having to spend gems. As for these, I guess some we can take. Again, they're just not really usable for our decks anyway. So I don't think there's a reason to institute that rule. So we're going to go ahead and go with the Master Pack, see what we get out of the singular Master Pack. And hopefully we get something good. Let's see. Cubic, which we already have. So, I mean, listen, I'll take more Cubic cards. It's better than pulling Alien cards, for example. Or Karakuri cards. Metal Reflect Slime's good. Damn, we have 3 copies of this now. But what we really need is the Egyptian God Slime. That would be a crazy pull. That's one of those like dream pulls that we've had since the beginning. This is like a little list that we're building of all dream pulls. The Ugduatic, can't really use that. Pearly, can't use that. Zen Mighty, I can't use that. And then a Gusto card. Man, that is bad. All archetypal cards. Metal Reflect Slime is good. Like I said, this is our third copy. If we get Egyptian God Slime, that would be sick. Because all we have to do is activate this, and then next turn we just summon Egyptian God Slime. It's a 3,000 attack monster. It's like pretty solid, especially in a Floodgate deck. We've got like There Could Only Be One and Dimensional Fissure and all this stuff going on our board, and then we just drop a 3,000 attack monster that protects all other monsters. It's pretty solid, right? I mean, let me double check that. And they're not even going to show it to me anyway. But yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Egyptian God Slime. As far as the legacy tickets, I will save them again until the end of the episode, because opening them one by one is just absolute garbage, and we never pull anything. So, end of the episode for those. Alright, so we just lost a coin flip, but our opponent made us go first, which means we're probably playing against some going second nonsense. From what it looks like, could very well be Ancient Gear, being that this is the Ancient Gear thing, and the Ancient Gear sleeves, Galatea. We'll have to see, though. We're going to activate Nahata. Hopefully they don't have Maxi. They seem not to. We're going to summon Condemned Witch. Okay. They scoop immediately. I'll take it. He made us go first. Yeah, that was no legacy tickets, but we've got some gems, which I guess we need those. And we have got another Darkfire Soldier #1. I'm curious, what are they playing? Okay, they were playing rank 10 trains. This is a good deck. Why are they playing Eldritch? But a good deck. Oh, it's a level 10, so I guess you can go into the rank 10s. This deck should have beat us. Just absolutely should. Their hand must have been really bad, because this deck 1000% should have beat us. This is a very well. I can't even say anything. It's a pretty well constructed deck. A lot of hard ones per turns. Like, I wouldn't have been mad if I lost to this, because it should have beat us. Alright, let's open up a Master Pack. Let's see what we get. This one doesn't glow, but don't, like I said, so many good rares and commons that we're still missing that we would love to pull here. So, Virtual Old card, can't use that. Rose Archer is a plant support. It's not bad. Activates a trap. You can send this card, negate the activation. It's not even a bad trap. It's not even a bad, like, plant. Ritual Beast can't do anything with that. Dogmatica card. Equipped to a Dogmatica monsters, we have 2 Dogmatica monsters, so that's not going to work. What is this? Select the monster you control with an A counter. Okay, that settles that. Spellbook of Power, can't use that. XYZ Encore, only really good against Pearly, I think, right? Can't really do anything against other decks. And then for our super, Gearsu the Orcus Mech Knight is a really good card. But man, we do not have anything to do with it at all. This card is normal summon or special summon. You can send one Orcus or a World Legacy card. Then if you have 2 or more cards, treat it as a tuner. That's like good also, right? If you control no other monsters, you can special summon one World Legacy token to both players' field and defense, which again, we can't really utilize it. We don't really link climb like that. So, I mean, unless we build a link deck of some kind, we're not going to build an entire deck around this one unsearchable card. It'd be kind of dumb to do. But this is definitely like a good card. We do have like our normal monster linked spam deck. The issue with that deck was always that we just didn't have we just summoned like a Crusader Avermax, and then we're just like, okay, pass. Crusader Avermax pass, and then our opponent would just like spin it away or something like that. It just wasn't enough. Like, it's enough in silver, but it's not enough in platinum. But I mean, that's a really good card. It's again, we can't really build around it because it's a main deck card. You can only really build around extra deck cards in this kind of a challenge because you can get into them consistently. But it's tough to get in. Like, if I can't consistently open this, it's tough to build a deck around it. But that is an awesome card. All right, we just lost a coin flip. Our hand's looking pretty solid. It's more of a going first hand, but I'll take it. Definitely more of a going first hand. Really good. We're basically a Time Thief plus a draw. Yeah, it's a Time Thief plus a draw. Cubic Ascension, Crackdown, Liberty at Last. Pretty good. Again, Liberty at Last, I want to see if I can ever, like, I draw it in situations where it's not, like, our opponent just, like, scoops to us, so I don't know if it would be good yet. But end phase on a Guard Dragon Justica. Alright, Broken Line is pretty cool. I don't know what the hell our opponent's playing if they just summon a monster with 0 attack. So we'll just go do our usual stuff here. Double Waters here. We'll equip that's the other thing I was going to do that I should have done, actually. So somebody in the comment section mentioned that I should try to do the legacy stuff. And by legacy stuff, I mean somebody in the comment section mentioned that I should try to do the test, whatever the test is in this game, because we're still in gold. He told me to do the test, and I was like, you know what, that kind of makes sense. The exam, the provision exam, or whatever it's called. I'm gonna put Liberty at last back, as I just drew the Dimension Fissure, but I want to add polymerization to my deck so I can fusion summon 3 times, especially if we play against a bot or something like that, because I still need to do that. If I can fusion summon 3 times, I can get some additional legacy tickets, because that is something that we are allowed to do in this particular challenge. So now we're just going to go battle phase with these cards. Enter battle, attack. I should have just activated the Dimension Fissure first, so that goes to the graveyard, because I don't know if they're playing like guard dragons or something, maybe. Ah, damn, my broken line was supposed to go down the middle. That was dumb. Well, hopefully they screw up somewhere else. I screwed up, so hopefully they screw up. But we'll go end phase here. There's 2 little screw ups there. This should be in the middle, and this should be over here, but whatever. We're gonna hopefully still win here. All they've got is a guard dragon, Justica, and we're gonna activate Time Thief. Hopefully grab something good off the top. We'll see what it is. It is a S-Force card. What a combination. What a combination. I just realized it's probably a bot. Yeah, this is probably a bot that I'm playing against anyway. Now that they're going to go to end phase. Yeah, this is probably a bot. I'm just going to, actually, I could probably fusion summon now that I got, never mind. I was going to say a fusion summon, but there's no point. So I'm just going to go ahead and do my thing here. There can only be one. I'm just going to skip to where we just win. Alright, and we won against this bot, unsurprisingly. So we just, and we got some dailies done, which was probably even better, because we can get some quick, easy gems. No work needed. So we've got another win here. What is like 3 wins in a row just to start this episode. 2 legacy tickets. Alright, so let's open up this master pack. Hopefully we get something good. I guess we'll see. We get an upgrade to a UR. Look at that. We pulled a UR last pack. Then we go another UR. Awesome. Got multiple URs. What a beautiful start to this episode. We've got a Valiance card we already have. Break. No! Let's see what it is. It's Destiny Hero Dominance. Okay, let's break down what's going on here. So, Valiance card, can't use this. This we can use. I mean, this we definitely can use this, because we're playing some Tenyis too. This probably goes in the deck, actually. This probably, because this is a decent Link 3. It's 3,000 attack, and like I said, we play 2 Tenyis. We might even play a third, because we have the Adhara. We don't play the Adhara right now, but this is actually a decent card. It's probably going in the deck. Can't use this. Reficule, I mean, if I pull 3 and a bunch of life point game, eventually. Toon Barrel Dragon, not happening. Flip monsters, can't do it. This card we actually can use, funny enough. We do have Destiny Fusion, but we only have 1 copy of that. So I don't know if it's worth summoning this and playing a bunch of bricks in order to do it. That is a question. If I had Dragoon, no question. Not Dragoon, Phoenix Enforcer, no question. But this guy is just kind of okay. He really is just kind of. If this fusion summon card destroy battle can target 3. Destiny has different names. Partial summon. That's not bad. It floats. When this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, draw a card. That's pretty good. Like, why is he 29? Why didn't they make him 3,000? Why do that? During the main phase, you can look at the top 5 cards of your opponent's deck, place them in anywhere. That's pretty good. That kind of has synergy with Time Thief and something. Like, this card is legitimately not bad. I might actually have to consider this, because we do, like I said, we do have Destiny Fusion, but then I'd have to play 3 Destiny Heroes. I don't even know how many Destiny Heroes I have. And then Alien. It's like our 3rd Alien card of the episode. Alright guys, so here we've got the proficiency test, which will, if we clear it, give us other stuff. Right now it's just giving us Synchro Sleeves, but if we keep clearing it, we'll get more packs. So what we actually have to do is Fusion Summon. We have not Fusion Summoned at all in this entire run. Even once. Technically we have, because we use Fang of Critias, but apparently it doesn't count as a Fusion Summon. We did do that one time. But this causes me to have to do something crazy. So I'm going to invent a deck that will allow us to Fusion Summon now. Alright guys, so I quickly made a new adjustment to the deck, which is I'm adding Destiny Fusion. Yes, this is not optimal, and it's not as good as our regular deck, but we're in gold, so it doesn't matter. We don't lose anything for losing right now, right? We don't derank. So we might as well have a little bit of fun and do some new shit. We've got 3 Destiny Heroes, and we are summoning Destiny Hero Dominance, which is kind of a crazy card. We've got the Destiny Fusion, which we pulled, or Fusion Destiny, which we pulled a million years ago. Obviously, we'd rather summon Dragoon, but this card's not Dragoon, Fetus of Force, but this guy's actually kind of not bad. We do have Malicious, but we only have 1, so, I mean, 1 Malicious might as well be 0 Malicious. So, other than that, we have a few targets, right? So, we've got, what I put in the deck? I put Denier, which is not bad. I put Blade Master, which is not good. And then I also put the last dude. I hope I put him in here. And then I got Defender, which is like the playground card. Always seemed like a crazy card. 27 defense. No way. But yeah, well, we're actually playing him. He sucks, but you know, we're not going to leave him on the board anyway. But ideally, we will just draw the Destiny Fusion summon a couple of times, and then move on with our lives, and can get to the next part of the proficiency test. So hopefully we just open this card. But I mean, I guess we'll see. Alright, we've lost this coin flip. We are playing against something, I don't know. It's a Chinese name, but it's Blue Eyes all over the place. So it could just be Blue Eyes. It could be a tier 0 deck. I don't know what it is. It's probably going to be something really quite decent based on that first star. It's probably going to be Kashtira. In which case, oh, how did I know? It's like I have like the shotting gun or something. It's crazy. Isn't that amazing? Can this hand beat Kashtira? Probably not. Especially not going first. Maybe. Going second? Probably not. But we'll check it. Yep, Kashtira unit. It's like, how did I know? How did I know? I mean, truthfully, the second you see Pathfinder, it's going to be either Kashtira or Numeron. And this guy chose to go first, so it's going to be this. So we'll play through this, and they're going to get to this. They're going to get to the spell card. The spell card is going to get them to Fenrir, and then they're going to overlay. It's almost like we've seen this a million times before. Kashtheriosis. Uh-oh, if he added that means he's already got the better one. He's going to summon from his deck. Awesome. But our hand isn't like terrible. Unfortunately, we drew Vijam, which is kind of like a brick in our deck, because we've got 2 copies of the Cubic Ascension, so we're hoping not to draw Vijam. I really want to pull more of him. Like, if I pulled more of him, I could build a deck around him. But we pulled 1 on episode 1, and we haven't pulled any ever since. And it's kind of crazy because it's a rare. There are URs we have 3 of. Like, it's unreal. It's unreal. Yeah, I don't think we're going to win this one, but I'm going to see what my draw is. I'm just, again, it's like I'm in gold. I'm not stressed about, like, playing out these dumb games where we go first against the tier 2 deck. I mean, we go second against the tier 2 deck, but if I draw, like, Lightning Storm wouldn't help anyway, because he's going to summon this in defense anyway. But I'm not too stressed. Alright, let's see. He's got Kashtira, Arise Heart. Alright, I mean, it's not, Arise Heart doesn't really hurt us too much. It does have only 1 material. That's not helping anybody. Let's see. This has 1 material, but it'll get more because it's a Kashtira monster. Then Shangri-La will summon Fenrir from the deck. Well, that'll be a banish, or never mind. He summons the tier limit Kashtira. That's, I guess, fine. I mean, who cares about that? I guess he's going to mill and stuff. Send the top 3. He's going to send, I don't know, his own. Guess we'll see what he's playing. He's going to send mine. He's going to banish them. He's going to attach 1. Rip to our Cubic Ascension. Hopefully he adds that. That way I can detach it later. Nope, not that. He's got 2 materials. This isn't like the worst situation. I guess we go Goblinberg. If he negates this in any way, I think we just get out of here because we drew a very monster heavy hand. Never mind. Okay, awesome. I mean, the thing is, this is another kind of issue with our deck, is that we have such a low power level. Like, we have such low attack values. It actually, like, hinders us significantly. Because it's like, yeah, he has 34 defense, and, like, for us, it's actually difficult to get over. He doesn't seem to have anything to, like, stop us, though. That's actually nice to see. But, again, we don't really, like, we don't have Raigeki, so it's like I'm going to draw Raigeki. It's not bad, but, like, again, I'll throw this dude back in the deck. He's not doing anything in here. He's going to attach, and now he has a non-targeting banish, which does suck for us. Yeah, this is a rough one. Like, I can negate that, like, any one of those monsters, but their defense is so high, I have nothing to get over it. And we can't, like, spam out Avermax very easily. So, I'm just kind of cooked here because I can summon maybe Malevolent Sin, but, like, what is he gonna... He's gonna banish one until the end phase. Okay, cool, then what? I can summon Time Thief. He can't get over any of these monsters. Suship can't get over anything. I honestly we just absolutely don't have the attack power to do anything here. We don't have any more special summons because our deck is made to make a rank 4. He's not going to play into Solemn Judgment. There's nothing to play into with Solemn Judgment here. Forbidden Chalice is not going to help us. It can help us get over this, and then he can banish our monster with a rise. So I literally have no plays. I think we're out of here for this one. Yeah, his attacks are just like his like attack and defense stats are just too high. Okay, we just won this coin flip. Let's see what we draw here. We draw a pretty solid hand. Like, that's pretty good. We drew the Forbidden Chalice, so we don't have to search it, but that's not bad. We have Kashtira Ogre, and we have Endymion, and then we could possibly draw into even more stuff, yeah, with the Endymion, so we'll see what we get with the Endymion. We'll activate Endymion, equip, do the usual stuff with this. I don't even know what would be the most optimal version of our deck. We keep, like, fooling around and doing different things. I mean, technically, whatever we got the highest we ever got was Platinum 2, which was this previous season, so I guess that was the most optimal version of that deck. We've tried a more floodgatey version, but it actually has ended up being worse than just playing like a rank 4 deck. This isn't actually a bad draw. I actually think Condemned Witch is the worst card in this hand because we only play one copy of the Forbidden Chalice. So I think I'll just throw that back into the deck. And we activate Necro Valley and set the Forbidden Chalice, and we wrap this one up. Again, this is one of those duels where if Necro Valley can carry us, it can possibly carry us. It would have been sick to draw Destiny Fusion in this hand. Unfortunately, we did not. This is, like I said, this is one of those duels where, like, without a doubt, Destiny Hero can absolutely wrap things up here. But not Destiny, the Necro Valley. It depends on the matchup. Like, if they're playing Fire Kings, it can do a lot against them, but it probably won't beat them. What am I playing against? This is Burn deck. Okay, Tremendous Fire. I haven't seen that card in years. Actually, technically, somebody probably played that against me. Some other Burn deck. This is like the Spell Burn, which is a lot worse than the Trap Burn. Trap Burn is so much better because you just set everything pass. And then you have all the battle traps and then all of the other cards that chain and, you know, the Ceasefire, all that Raigeki. Even in a shitty Burn deck, we still lose to Raigeki. It's crazy every time. But that's not bad, though. I mean, he's got 4 cards left. We've got 5 cards. We're up in card advantage. So, we're down in life points, but only slightly. That wasn't the worst thing that could possibly happen. Sage is unusable because we control cards. So, that's not going to happen right now. We have Tin Goldfish, so let's summon our boy out. Tin Goldfish will activate that effect. Summon out Endymion. Activate his effect, probably pop, do the usual stuff. Equip, pop. Because I'm playing against a Burn deck, I'm going to definitely go into a Time Thief. It would be smarter to attack with what's on the field, but this guy's obviously playing noob cards like Raigeki and Burn stuff, so I'm not going to do that, so we're going to pop, draw. Oof! Welcome to the team. Okay, so now we go to Mr. Time Thief here. Jeez, that was a fantastic rip off the top. Nice card to see. Alright, now we go Destiny Fusion, send everything. Hopefully he lets this resolve, because I need this to resolve. Yep, Decider. Never made this, so you got to click them one by one. And actually, the Denier has a good effect, a good floating effect. It's really not bad. And if this gets popped, actually, I float anyway, so look at the top 5 cards, arrange them in any order. Don't mind if I do. Let's do it. Our first fusion summon of the entire Your deck or your opponent's deck? I'll go with my opponent's deck. I don't want him to have this thing, that's for sure. Let's give him a Tremendous Fire. And then next he can draw this because I can Time Thief away. Then this because he's annoying as hell. And then this, right? It's in that order. Yep, he's going to draw that stuff now. Oh, I can summon too. What can I summon? Does this summon in defense? You can special summon, but it's once per duel. Why not? Why not? Let's do it. Let's summon this. Nope, negated. Damn it, the Necro Valley. I'm a moron. I got to keep that in mind, though. His effect is, it's fine. Like, as soon as I saw it, I knew exactly why it couldn't work. I got to keep in mind that when Dominance gets destroyed, it actually can't float. There we go. We'll go Time Thief Redoer's effect. Get it off the board. This is why we went into this dude in the first place. But his draws for the next few turns are going to be lackluster, so that's fine. So we're going to send that away. And then he's going to die. His effect won't do anything because we can't special summon from the graveyard. And there's an off chance our opponent stops it in some way, right? Because we can target these, but it literally doesn't matter because they're going to get negated anyway by Necro Valley. But I might as well try just in case. Yeah, why not? Nothing to lose. And then we just go to end phase, and our opponent will just get a Tremendous Fire here off the top. And that doesn't really do much but like burn us for 1,000. And it burns him for 500, so it burns us both. And then we grab something off the top with Time Thief. I think I put a trap card next. I should have put the spell card next. Off the time. I forgot I had Time Thief on board. I could have played that a little bit better. But now we're going to grab a trap, which is going to be just desserts. So the next thing's going to be a trap, and then it's going to be the monster, then it's going to be a trap. But this guy doesn't seem to be doing anything that the monsters would benefit from anyway. So we're going to get 2 traps underneath Time Thief. It's actually a little scary. He's going to tribute our Time Thief. Wonderful. For Godarla. Cool. I mean, it's technically stronger than Time Thief. But what sucks is if he Mirror Forces now, I can't, like, dodge it or anything. But not that I could. But Time Thief is definitely a very good card against burn. Like, a very, very excellent card. And what's funny is this Necro Valley actually stopped us more than it stopped him. Which kind of sucks. The next card he's drawing is the Secret Barrel, so I'm not too stressed about that. As long as I keep drawing monsters, I'm good to go. Yeah, it is kind of annoying that Necro Valley actually hurt us. Would have been better if I never activated it in the first place. But, I mean, who would have known? Who would have known? I'm definitely going to use the effect of Rochka because it will give him, you know, we'll get 500, but it'll give him 500, but I get a free card, so I'll take it. I need the card advantage. And she does more damage than not, so we'll give him 500. Give him a little rebate from the secret Tremendous Fires or whatever. Yeah, he's got Secret Barrel coming up, and then after Secret Barrel, he's got the that freaking thing, the monster, I think, and then Mirror Force. He's got the monster, this monster, the weird one. I guess it doesn't show you which cards he's got at the top. It doesn't remember it. It's not here for some reason. But if I remember, it's that weird, like, starts with an M. I forget what it's called. But let's go to battle phase and just attack with what we've got. Try to do as much damage as we can. We do have Godarla too. Godarla. And we do have... Oh, he's got something for that. He's probably got that monster that he can summon if he wants to. The one that when you do damage, it like summons itself. Yeah, this thing. So he already had one in hand. And then he's going to draw another one. He's going to burn us for equal damage. Should have attacked with Rochka. Could have played around that. Main phase 2. Setting memory loss doesn't do anything. But not setting memory loss doesn't do anything either. Because he's going to Secret Barrel anyway. So I guess we just pass. Yeah, we just pass. Alright, so now he's going to rip Secret Barrel, which sucks. If he hasn't searched, which I don't think he's searched. He's going to set one, which is the secret barrel, if I remember correctly. I don't even know what's in his hand. End phase. And he's got the Blazing Mirror Force also. That's the card we needed for the Blazing Mirror Force. Awesome. That is literally what we needed for the Blazing Mirror Force. What did he just draw? Secret Barrel. So next turn he draws the monster, which I can't negate with the Solemn Judgment, so I have to be careful about my attacks. Secret Barrel. Nothing I can really do about this. This is fine. We take 1200 here, and then we just go to battle. Hopefully, if he allows us to. Yep, we go to battle phase. Attack over this. These games are always close, the burn games, because like you never know which way it's gonna go. He's so close in life points, and he burns us obviously for so much. So we'll attack over main phase 2. Definitely set Judgment to play around that Mirror Force, the Blazing Mirror Force. We must play around that. He's drawing the, should be drawing this dude again. Actually, no, this is probably the monster he's already drawn, so he shouldn't be drawing this. Should be drawing Blazing Mirror Force around this time. What does he have in hand that he can activate? Could be a Max C that he just doesn't activate. I think he's gone through pretty much everything here. So we could possibly end this game now. Godarla. Godarla. Damn. I'm trying to play this smart. Godarla. Actually, you know what's awesome? Fairy Tale Roachka is a perfect card for this situation. Literally is a perfect card for this situation. It has an effect where it can send itself to the graveyard, so when he attacks it, I won't take any damage. That's actually perfect. And then I have the Forbidden Chalice to attack over this. No need to even misplay. So he's going to declare attack. Yep, we're going to activate Roachka. It'll send itself to the graveyard automatically, and I don't take any damage. It's like it was made for this duel. What a perfect situation. I think he gets a replay, but if he does replay, we just activate Forbidden Chalice. I hope he does replay and crash. I hope he replays and crashes. That would be perfect. Because he does get a replay, right? I guess not. Never mind. End phase. Okay, so he does have that monster in hand. Does that monster only activate on direct attack? Battle damage. Yeah, any battle damage. Magnemite can banish this piece of crap in the graveyard. And it can get us to, what's his name? I gotta be careful because this could wipe our life points too. How do I deal with Mr. Oh, I can't anyway. Oh, gotta be careful. Necro Valley. I will simply go to the battle phase. And I'm comfortable taking the 400 damage. And we'll go on battle step, damage step. Now we activate the Forbidden Chalice. Negate our own monster. And do some damage, but not a lot. So we'll take 400. And if he wants to summon the dude from hand, it'll inflict 400 to us, which I'm perfectly comfortable with taking 400. But I still remember he's got that in hand, and he's got Blazing Mirror Force coming up next. And Blazing Mirror Force, we've got that song. We just got to play this out a little bit intelligently, but I think we've actually got... Yeah, I already knew that. I'm actually glad he did that now, because I can just attack over that. Like, I'm not stressing about that at all. Yep, we'll take 400. Cool, whatever, doesn't matter. That's fine. And then we'll go main phase 2. Again, Bestial Magnemite, can't really do anything with that. We just go to end phase here. We're very low on life points. Like, we're one stupid decision away from losing, so we got to be careful. And after this, I don't know what he's drawing, so it becomes a real game. Losing that Time Thief really kind of ruined everything. I couldn't, like, dodge things and play around things anymore. Yep, that's Blazing Mirror Force. Not even worried. He's more surprised about his own draws than we are. So now we go and draw Condemned Witch. That is, like, so not good in this situation. That is so bad in this situation. We definitely set this at least, so I can make a summon Bestial Magnemite next turn. But I think we attack over The Magnamut. Again, I not whatever this thing, not Mahama. We do have Solemn Judgment. Yeah, we already knew that was being activated. I will definitely do this. I mean, I technically take more damage this way, right? Because take half of this is more than half of my life points. So we will activate Solemn Judgment to negate that. And that will be negated. The attack will go through. He'll have nothing left except for one monster. And if next turn he doesn't draw anything too crazy, I know we're playing as burn. This is getting very close. We set this and we just pass here. And the next turn we could possibly, like, if he draws a monster, we can just... It really depends on what he draws here. A Tremendous Fire will make us lose here if he draws it. Like, Tremendous Fire, we lose. Ceasefire, we lose. Like, there's so many cards where we just lose. Ceasefire, whatever these, like, a random Kaiju, that's more attack than our Kaiju. Nope, never mind. Not a Kaiju, that's more attack. Damn, that actually changes a lot. No, it doesn't change anything. We won. No, we didn't win. If we draw a monster... Okay, now we won. He should have attacked our monster, but now we won. No, we didn't win. Damn it, we're still so close, but damn. We're so damn close. Okay, we will tribute, yes. Tribute this, summon this. Enter the battle phase. Is there anything in our extra deck that can win us this? No, this guy won't win us this. We'll sacrifice 2 monsters to pop this. And we will actually successfully pop this, but then we just do 1600 damage. It's not enough. So I think we just crash. Battle phase, we're going to crash. And then we attack directly with 25. And we have 50 life points to 850. We don't have anything else that can do some damage. Go to end phase against the burn deck. Well, at least he can't Tremendous Fire us now. He can't, because then we both lose. And I don't even know what happens in this situation if we both lose. What happens? What happens if we both lose? Do we get a pack? Do we not get a pack? I've never seen it happen. It just depends on what he drew here. If he draws Ceasefire, I'm cool with it. We win. If he draws end phase. Alright, we'll see what this is. Broken Line. If he set a card, I probably would have played out another turn, but I guess we just go to battle phase and hope for the best. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. It's 50 life points. 850 to 50. Oof, what a close game. Damn, that was a close game. And we got to use Destiny Fusion. That was wonderful. All right, let's go open a pack. Let's go see what we've got here. We've got 1 legacy ticket. All right, we've got a burn deck with Harpy's Feather Duster and Raigeki and some Kaijus and Lava Golem and Meteor of Destruction, which shouldn't be in there, but Tremendous Fire. Interesting. Why is this in here? Why isn't this an MST? Nobody knows, but, you know, it's a decently fun-looking deck for a Masochist. All right, let's see. What do we get out of this Master Pack? Do we get an upgrade? Do we get something cool? Let's see. Let's see what we get here. Just seems to be a holo. Epsilon. That's cool. Is that new? No, it's not. I would play this. This is another card I would play. You know what we're missing? Driver. So we can't use this. We've got the Star. I think this archetype is... It's a weird small archetype with some cards. Snake Eye Oak. I can't really use this. I need a million other cards. Stairway. Fabled card. Ghost Trick card. Another Pendulum card. See, the next... Funny enough... The next part of the exam, the academic, whatever it is actually pendulums. So we may actually have to make that pendulum deck in order to successfully do this. Even if it's for a couple of episodes and I end up not playing it because our rank 4 deck ends up being better. We will, this is pretty decent. Beast Jackal. And we've got another pendulum card. So I may actually have to sit down and make that. Gadget Box is a Morphtronic card. Gotta pull those. Let's see. Super rare. Let's see what it is. We've got Drastic Draw. Banish all monsters you control. Draw 3 cards. You cannot normal summon a set. The turn you activate this card except Cyberse monsters. That is drastic. That is about as drastic as it gets. Banish all monsters you control. Minimum 2. Draw 3 cards. Honestly, like, is that bad? I mean, If we had a Cybers deck, maybe like a strong maybe. Like, it's not like the worst card I've ever seen. We have to have 2 monsters. If we had tokens, that'd be kind of crazy. If we have like a... That requires just a lot of setup, though. You have to already have 2 monsters, then you activate it, then you draw 3 cards. Like, it's not bad, but like if we had like a lot of token generating cards, I think that would actually be a pretty cool effect. Because then we could just easily... You know what deck can actually probably play this? The normal monster deck. But if we play it in the normal monster deck, we don't have a payoff whatsoever. So... Yeah, actually, no. You cannot normal summon, or you cannot normal or special summon the turn you activate this card except Cybers. So that means before and after you activate this card. So it's not for the rest of the turn. So you really would need to play this pretty much in a pure Cybers deck. So for us, that's not really too usable. All right, we just won the coin flip. Hand's not looking too bad, actually. You know, we've got... Hopefully we get hand trap, which, you know, you don't say often. But when you have triple tactics in the starting hand, you hope you get hand trapped. We got Tin Goldfish coming out first. Hand trap. Nope, no hand trap. Alright, we're going to summon Endymion. Activate Endymion's effect. And do this whole thing. I'm hoping to get into another Destiny fusion. To just kind of complete the fusion thing so I can take that part out. I mean, look, it's actually not bad. Like, that Destiny Hero card actually works with our deck. But we only have 1 Destiny fusion. So it's a little bit slow. So we'll see what we can do. It's a little slow for my liking. Our opponent still has something they can have. What do they have, man? Activate it. I want to be able to draw. Activate Artemis. Oof, that's phenomenal. We'll put back... I'm not putting back Triple Tactics because he seems like he's got something still. I'm going to put back Raider's Wing. Even though Raider's Wing actually wouldn't be too bad. I can't really do anything with it in the moment. So, neither can I... Well, no, Endymion's going to come up later. So, we'll put that back. And our hand is honestly not even looking that bad. We'll go Time Thief here with these 2. We have Broken Line, Time Thief, Dimensional Fissure. Yeah, I could have really put back the... Like, I'm waiting for this dude to hand trap. He probably has Imperm. That's what he probably has. But I guess we'll see what he's got. But we'll activate this. He can't Nibiru us. I know it's not Nibiru. Okay, perfect. Thank God. Oh my God, thank God. Now we get to draw some more cards. So that's what he had. He had an Arias. And he's fucking triggering all these guys. As soon as he saw the Dimensional Fissure, dude panicked. Oh my God. Ice Barrier's Prison. Jeez. Ice Dragon's Prison, I mean to say. As soon as I activated this, he panicked. I should have activated that first. It's a good thing I didn't put that back. Yeah. This is going to be a tough matchup. I don't know if we can win this, but I am at least drawing 2 cards, so that's nice. And then he's going to set, and he's going to be able to activate this immediately. But I don't think that I mean, he can't actually, that doesn't do shit on Dimensional Fissure anyway. Let's activate Triple Tactics Talents. And we'll go ahead and, I mean, we could put this 1 card back, but if he left it in hand all this time, it's probably not that great. We're just going to draw 2 cards. He can Ash it, but this is pointless because you can't resolve this. So I welcome him to do this. Also, if I really wanted to, I could dodge it. But because I know that it's going to fizzle and do nothing, I'm just going to let it slide. So he can go ahead and believe that he can do this. So the monster is going to get banished. And it won't resolve. Yep, there it goes out into no man's land all the way over here. And then we're going to draw 2 cards. Vijam and Bestial Magnuma. What did he send to graveyard? Furniture. That furniture is gone. Absolutely not. Oh, look at that. We tormented Labyrinth. What a day. Look at this. We made the Labyrinth player scoop. That never happens. That guy was a serious Labyrinth player. He had Japanese letters or maybe Chinese letters. Yeah, this is a serious Labyrinth deck. This is not like a goofball throwing in cards that don't make sense. This is like a meta relevant Labyrinth deck. This is exactly what this is like a cookie cutter Labyrinth deck. The Chinese names on the look at this. Stovey, the Chandelier at 2. I don't know what I'm following about. All right, that's a little cooking a little too far with that. Yeah, two Arya should be 1, but What am I even talking about? This guy's playing Branded Labyrinth. It's a lot better than our deck in theory, but obviously not. And then, yeah, we cooked this guy. We destroyed him. We absolutely destroyed this guy. I absolutely love the beginning of the month. Look at this crazy win streak we're on. Look at this. Win, 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 win. Lose, win, win. With, like, bro, we're playing literally like random stuff. We're putting in stuff that shouldn't even be in the deck right now. We have, like, fusion cards that like are supposed to brick us, and we're, like, somehow able to win some of these duels. It's kind of amazing. All right, let's open up this master pack. This time of the month will not last for long. Soon we're going to be playing against Raigeki, Harpy's Feather Duster, Lightning Storm, evenly matched all over again. So let's just enjoy this while we have it. Oof, you are. Right on Marv Exodia. We almost have all the pieces. Drytron, Counter Trap, Do a Barrel, already have that. This is a Vampire card, it's decent. Blackwing card we can't use. That is a generic rank level 5 Synchro Monster, but it's a Mayakashi. Let me read this, see if it's decent. Okay, this card's not bad if you have like a dedicated Synchro deck, but we really don't Synchro that much. It could like recur. When a bigger Synchro gets destroyed, you could summon this. It's not bad, but it would need like a dedicated monster. Space Dragster. Okay, so this is basically a monster that special summons itself as a level 1 tuner. That it's a fire, it's not an earth, so we can't really do too much with it. Let's see what this UR is. It's Shiranui Sun Saga, which is a phenomenal card in a zombie deck. But outside of a zombie deck, it's really not so good of a card. For those of you wondering, this is the effect. It does have a good effect, but it needs like a lot. So it needs, if this card's special summon, you can return any number of zombie synchro monsters that are banished or in your graveyard, then destroy cards your opponent controls equal to the number that you returned. That doesn't target. And it returns stuff. So in zombie world decks, this card is absolutely phenomenal because any monster that's in the graveyard becomes zombie. So if you have synchro monsters in the graveyard, you can just return any of them and then just pop cards. And then if a zombie monster you control will be destroyed, you can banish Shiranui from your graveyard and then you trigger Shiranuis. Again, phenomenal effect. Nothing about this card is bad. It's a good boss monster for this archetype, but it requires so much setup. Even in a zombie deck, it requires a decent amount of setup. So in our deck, it's just it's not happening. It is cool though that we got this card simultaneously with this card because they actually kind of work together. But we don't have enough zombie support to really play this. We have a lot of like the C tier zombie support, but we don't have any of the like the really Prime Banshee and Doom King Baller Drock and Zombie World. Like we don't have any of the main zombie cards. We kind of have like all of like the tech choices. Oh look, I'm teching in one copy of Vampire Fraulein. Like we have all of we have all the tech choices, but we don't have like the main zombie cards. Trust me, if I could, I would play zombies, and this challenge would probably be over by now. We'd probably be in Master like 3 right now, like trying to get into Master 1. But unfortunately, this card just requires too much setup. All right, we just won this coin flip. Our hand is, I mean, we have Endymion. Hopefully we get hand trapped. We have Endymion. We get a hand trap, that would be awesome. Hopefully there's just a max C trigger max. It's like things are looking up. I'll say that. We're going to activate the effect of Endymion. We'll do this chain first. Target itself. You know, we'll try to bait out Ash right now. Bait out Ash. Activate Magistus. Let's see. Do they have Ash? No, they have no more hand traps. Wonderful. And we'll activate Endymion. Look at this. Pop this. Tiamaton's not bad. Decider can go right back into that deck. He's got no use out here unless we draw the Destiny Fusion. So we're gonna go triple tactics. Yeah, we're gonna go draw 2. We're gonna go draw 2 on this one, and we're gonna draw Cyclone. Okay. Okay, so we've got a lot of back row, I'll be honest with you, and then we'll go Judgment out here, Memory Loss right here. We'll set the Cosmic Cyclone right here. And we have Tiamaton almost live. Like, if he puts anything here, it's live. So, we'll see. We don't even lose to Harpy's Feather Duster, which is kind of nice. Nice to see, right? Nice to see once in a while not losing to Harpy's Feather Duster. That is getting Cosmic Cyclone ASAP. This search is on activation, but it is not staying on the field. Goodbye. That is actually perfect because I wanted to ban it. Like, I wanted to clear this column so that I could have Time Thief freely pop if I need to. He's going to set a card there. Wonderful. Okay, he's playing not what I wanted him to be playing. Okay, perfect. He puts it right down the middle. Now, the problem is Tiamatron is absolutely dead in this matchup. Well, he's not dead. He's a free special summon, but, like, this is, you know, if I pop his cards, he gets to do more stuff. But this is a little rough. I'm not going to lie. This is a tough matchup. I'm not even going to cap, because this is one of the worst decks you could possibly play against in a Masochist challenge, because every time you pop their monster, they get free recursion, like free advantage, and that is definitely not good for us, because if they get free advantage constantly, non-stop, it is terrible for us. He can discard to pop a card too. Yeah, every time we sucks, destroy a card on the field, non-targeting. This is annoying. I can negate this too. Actually, I guess I will negate this. I'll memory loss this. That way I don't have to deal with it. I'll just memory loss it. And yeah, I'll just memory loss it. I don't have to do anything else. That's good. He just goes to defense. He can't attack. And I don't have to deal with it anymore. Non-targeting destruction. Like I said, hopefully things work out, but I have to somehow make this guy scoop, but I don't think that's going to be too easy. That's cool. I can pop that entire column. Yeah, you can set that, pop his trap, and then special summon some more. I'm just waiting for him to go into a Link Monster. That's the play that we want him to get to. We want him to get to a Link Monster. If he activates a Link Monster, we can, or summon a Link Monster, we can either Judgment or just pop it with Tiamatron, because the Link Monsters aren't quick effects, and if they link, they don't trigger these monsters, which is good. So we'll see. It's one of those decks, like I know fairly well. Target one card, you control, destroy it. Again, you can destroy it. Like, we would be helping him if I activated Tiamatron right now. Oh, shoot, he destroyed that. Okay, I'm fine with that, actually. Brogan wasn't doing anything in this matchup right now, because, again, it's just he's not activating anything in that middle column. But what does suck is that our Tiamatron is dead now. Yeah, this is rough. Yeah, he's going to go into the Caesar or whatever. That can negate summons. Yep, Caesar's here. I can Judgment this, but when a spell trap card monster effect is activating, lose the effect of special summon a monster. I can negate this, but, like, I'm going to keep it 100. We have probably lost this duel. Whether I activated Tiamatron or not, doesn't have an impact, because no matter what, I would have been helping him. If I activate this, it doesn't do anything. But if I keep this on the field, he just has a lot of damage. You can attack over this, and he could just make these two to link into stuff and then link away our monsters. So, and then I have no way to deal with these on the follow-up. In reality here, I don't think that we could possibly win this duel, especially with what our deck is, like, made up of. This is just one of the worst matchups ever for us. There's not much I can do, unless I draw Necro Valley, in which case, I guess we do Judgment this. Even Necro Valley doesn't really stop us. I mean, stop this. All right, we'll Judgment this, because he sank a couple monsters into this. So we'll Judgment this, get this out of here, get this off the field, and now he has to just play with these two. He can go into the Link Monster and do stuff, but I don't believe that we can possibly win this one. So he's gonna pop that, special summon this back, so you can make into another Wave King's High Caesar or whatever. And then he's gonna link away into Yama. Yama's a great card. This was good legacy support, actually. Had an Unchained monster. He's gone through most of them. The set card is that trap card that summons anyway, so that's what he's got back there. Aruha he hasn't used Aruha yet, so you can probably still use that. But we're not in a great situation here. Oh, we never even normal summoned. Psh, look at that. Like, what's crazy is we're even on card advantage, but it's largely irrelevant, because if anyone's ever played against this deck, you understand the issue here. So you can target a monster and then link away with our monster. The Link 4 is another card that's like, even if I pulled that Link 4, I'd probably play it. The Link 4 that you make with Unchained is really good. Like, it's really, really good. He's going to make an SP Little Knight. What a loser. What an uncreative loser. SP Little Knight with nothing to banish. One card on the field. Other player's graveyard banisher. What are you going to banish something out of my graveyard? My graveyard doesn't matter. This corny ass dude made a SP Little Knight. Why would you make an SP Little Knight instead of your archetypal Link 4? Especially in this situation. His archetypal Link 4 is so much cooler than an SP Little Knight. This generic ass card. Main phase 2 doesn't even attack. Is there something preventing him from attacking? Maybe there's something like only fiends can attack or something. Oof, a little late. Damn, that's late. That's as late as it gets. That's the latest shit I've ever seen. Damn, why didn't I summon this here? Oh, it doesn't matter. Okay, let's activate this. Attach. Largely irrelevant to what we attach. He's going to activate dimensional. Okay, cool, whatever. Alright, this only does that for monsters. Okay, so we'll just go dimensional fissure. And then we'll go end phase. And he's going to return both. Nope, not middle column. We'll summon it here. We need him to summon something down the middle, and then we activate SP Little Knight. That would be the ideal situation here. We drew this Dimensional Fissure a little too late. Dimensional Fissure actually would have cooked him. Damn, he's not going to do anything but attack. Well, that'll do it. We lose our monster there. Things have turned around just a bit. Okay, Goblinberg. Come on, dude. This is not the time to be useless. Bad placement. I actually think we just leave it and then wait for next turn, because you could just like SP Little Knight and get rid of our monster anyway. I'm going to wait till he maybe sets up a little differently. Actually, maybe... We'll see. We'll see. Hopefully he doesn't draw Harpy's Feathers. Oh. Then I guess it didn't matter what I did anyway. And Harpy's Feather Duster, and he's going to go to battle phase. That's okay. This guy is... He did the most to accomplish the least. Oof. What a crazy rip off the top. Damn. Okay, what do we do? Do we summon Goblinberg and bluff him first, and then go Fusion Destiny? I think we do that, right? We bluff him? Let's try it, because right now it's 1400 attack. Does he do anything? No, he doesn't. Okay. He doesn't go for the bluff anyway, so Fusion Destiny. I guess he can go for the SP Little Knight right now. Which I'm fine with him doing this, by the way. I'm fine with him doing this. I should have... Because I couldn't activate the effect. Yeah, I'm dumb for that. So now we're going to go into Fusion Destiny with the trio. 1, 2, 3. So now we go into Denier. Or Dominance. Dominance, not Denier. And we can activate this effect to reset our opponent's deck. You could take an Ash Blossom, another Ash Blossom. And then you can take Abomination Prison, and then we don't need you going full one card combo there. You can special summon out Denier. It's gonna drop our life points, but it'll do some damage, so we'll do that. We'll summon Denier in attack mode. Denier can... Which effect does this want me to do? Place one in the graveyard on top of the deck? No, thank you. Because we need to float when we get destroyed. So we go to battle phase. And we'll just attack directly. I don't know what he's got, but he's getting ashes next. What's coming up is ash. So main phase 2, end phase. We get Goblinberg back. He gets SP Little Knight. This took a weird turn. He just drew an ash, so I don't know what else he's got, but he drew an ash, so I know that. This took the most unusual turn. What an unnecessarily close game. What is he going to do with that ash ball? I'm so curious. There's like so much weirdness going on right now. Battle phase with the Ash? Okay. Okay. Main phase 2. End phase. I guess we're forced to do this. Oh my god. If I destroyed that and I didn't have 3 targets, so I wasn't able to summon. You have got to be kidding me. Because I had this dude on the field. Damn it. And this guy's here, so... Oh my god, things never work out in life. Alright, so we'll go to battle phase. And we'll attack over Ash Blossom. He's drawing another one, so that's good. Yama. All because we had this dude out here. Yeah, that'll wrap it up. This guy can link. That'll wrap it up. Okay. And then we'll just end phase, and I don't even know what can really happen positively. He's drawing an Ash. This is his game to lose, if we're being honest. It sucks that this card needs to target 3, so I guess it's a good learning lesson. Yeah, he can link away. Psych, we're going to Fiendish Chain that. Yeah, we're definitely going to Fiendish Chain that effect so he can't attack. And he's going to negate that effect. And the SP Little Knight's still chilling on the field. So he can still attack over our Denier. I don't even know what we can draw, really. Actually, we can draw a lot of things that would help us here. What does he have coming up? He has the Unchained spell card, so that will actually wrap up the duel. Damn, this sucks. That stupid thing might actually come up. The Goblinberg Fusion Destiny. He's going to link away into the card he should have gone into in the first place. And this will actually end the duel. So I guess it doesn't actually come. But it's cool that we got to use, what's his name, twice. This is our second time using this dude. The Fusion Destiny thing. So we only have to use Fusion Destiny one more time. But that was actually kind of a good duel. Like, surprisingly. It went a lot better than I thought it was going to go. Alright, we just lost the coin flip and our opponent made us go first. We drew Lightning Storm. Cubic Seed, Mr. Vijam. We draw him more than we draw the trap card that we're supposed to draw to summon him. So we'll just pass on this. Okay, good enough, I guess. We also could have just made Link Karibo, but I mean, I'd rather use him than Link Karibo because at least he blocks an attack. We'll see what else he's playing. He made us go first, so if he's got Harpy's Feather Dust or Lightning Storm, I can't be mad. I mean, like, literally, he made us go first. Evenly matched. If he has any of that stuff, I can't even complain about it. Lightning Storm is actually live, because we have all set cards, so that's kind of cool. End phase, alright. Well, look at that. Cubic Ascension for the Vijam that we have. Our monster is 2,000 defense, so we just set this. I guess we set this just in case we get lightning stormed or something. It would actually benefit us in certain ways. And we just pass again. He's gonna cut up Lava Golem. I'm not gonna Judgment the Lava Golem. That's I guess what he was waiting for. Now Lightning Storm is officially dead. Which is unfortunate. End phase. Alright, I guess we're both taking... he's taking 3,000, I'm taking 1,000. Cosmic Cyclone. I mean, he has no indication of using back row, so... I don't know how much that really does. I guess I could broken line that if I wanted to. There's no point right now. So we'll just go to battle phase, attack directly for 3. I'll take this trade all day. 3,000. We take 1,000, he takes 3,000. Cool with me. We'll set this just in case he's playing Numerons, because that might be what he's playing, based on the fact that he Lava Golemed us. And that actually is what he might be waiting for. He was like, this dude doesn't have any monsters. Or my monsters were, I guess, set, so he couldn't do much. Never mind, it's Mekanko. I hate Mekanko. But we have Cosmic Cyclone. I could just Judgment the first thing. And if I Judgment the first thing, it's not too bad, because then I don't know what he'll see. Maybe this is the monster he's waiting to get. As long as I keep him off the board with monsters, I think it might not be too bad. We Judgment the first one. We have Cosmic Cyclone for any equipped spells. Then we have Broken Line for anything placed in the middle. I actually think that's not too bad. Yugioh absolutely shits on Makenko, actually. It absolutely wrecks the entire archetype. But, unfortunately, Yugioh literally beats the archetype. It's actually kind of crazy. But we got really unlucky because we opened Yugioh, so we can't summon Yugioh off the Cubic Ascension. So I think we actually do Judgment here. And if he does activate anything else, we do have other cards that we can follow up with. That's crazy. That is literally crazy. Yugioh is a solo auto win against Makenko. I mean, they do have obviously plays around it, but for the most part, once they enter the battle phase and activate Cubic Ascension, they don't really see that coming. That'd be pretty crazy. They're going to set a card here. I'd prefer if they set it here, but, you know, we'll take it. End phase. I'm not going to activate Cosmic Cyclone in the end phase because I'm not too stressed about that card. We need to draw any monster. That is a monster, and that is not the game, but, you know, that puts us a step closer for sure. Yeah, Lava Golem ourselves against our will. The cool thing is that we do have Lava Golem in this column, so if we eventually need to, we can, of course, get... I am going to activate this because right now I don't have game on board anyway, so I'm just shy of game on board. I'm 150 shy of game on board, so we might as well get the extra card to play with. If we need to wipe out the Lava Golem, Ash, okay. That actually benefits us. That's cool, we baited out an Ash. We don't have to worry about that later. So now we lose that, and we go to battle phase. We go to battle phase, attack for 5,000. Like I said, if we needed to, we could get rid of this Lava Golem pretty easily. If only we had a way to, like, burn for in our extra deck, but we don't. Oof, okay, so we've got... Yeah, I could link away this Lava Golem, and it might be good. But there's nothing for us to, like, link into that would be beneficial in any way. I mean, I guess I can activate this dude right here to pop this, but he's got so many cards in hand, he could probably negate it anyway. Man, what do I even do? I guess it would be better, because we're playing against Makenko, to just reduce the general number of cards that we have in terms of, like, attack values. And then we don't have to get burned by Lava Golem anymore. So we'll go Brute Enforcer because I never go into him. And then I might as well... He only does face-up cards. Okay, whatever. But we did reduce the damage that we have on board. And then we'll just end phase. And the reason that's important is because they could just attack into us and obviously hurt us more than we can hurt them. And then we do have some decent follow-ups. So Brute Enforcer can pop a face-up card. Broken Line can negate. Cubic Ascension's dead. And Cosmic Cyclone. Yeah, if only we had an open... Like, I literally wouldn't even be stressed if we hadn't opened the Yugioh, because he really does solo the deck. It's kind of crazy. We just kind of been... Maybe he's mad at us. Like, we've been seeing him in a weird order of things. All he's got... hopefully, if he just end phases here, we can win this duel. But this is a close one for sure. This is like the burn game. Like, this is really close. We've got Cosmic Cyclone for certain things, Broken Line for certain things. This is a close duel. End phase, wonderful to see. Okay, let's see if this wraps it up. Dimension Fissure, late to the party, but I mean, not great in the matchup anyway. Okay in the matchup, actually. We'll go to battle phase, and hopefully we just win this duel, and this is the end. And our opponent doesn't have anything. Let's see. Okay, we won anyway. This is probably our second time beating Makenko. This is a matchup that is not an easy matchup. Like, it really is not. And we managed to win. That's pretty cool. So we're going to go ahead and collect our legacy tickets. Yep, we've got one, and let's go open a master pack. All right, let's see. We've got a master pack, another UR. Pulling a lot of URs. They've been worthless, but they've been URs. The UR. How can I get mad? Wow, okay. Can't use that. Spellbook Ghost Trick. Can't really do anything with that. Cipher card. Can't really do anything with the end. Need Cipher cards. Don't have too many. Synchron Explorer. Synchron Engraver, special summon negate its effect. Not a bad card, but we just don't have a lot of Synchrons. Don't already have that, don't use it. Armed Dragon level 5 Thunder. We used to use Armed Dragon level 5 non-Thunder. So that's pretty interesting. I think we have other cards too, right? We have something. We have like Opener. I think we have this. Armed Dragon Flash, I believe we have. Maybe some other random stuff. This isn't like the worst archetype in the world, but you need the level 7s to make it really usable. Alright, let's see what this is. Majesty's Fiend is absolutely insane. That is like really insane. That's a great card. Wow, how do I summon that? I summon that with one of the Tenyis. That's what I do. I have 3 Tenyis. I have 3 Tenyis. All I have to do is activate the Tenyi, special summon it, and then tribute it for this thing. That's incredible. And we have a ton of free special summons. That's not going in the deck like immediately because we're trying to finish up this fusion thing. And this is really good in the possible pendulum deck that we're going to be playing after we finish the fusion arc. That is insane. Like that's such a crazy pull. Like I can't even like, that's so good in so many different ways. That's an amazing pull. It's good for our floodgate deck. It's good for our chaos deck. It's good for our there's not a lot of decks that this is bad for. Like literally this is good in almost every deck we have. Like this is a great normal summon in our rank 4 deck. This is good in our barrier statue deck. This is good in every deck that we have. This is an insane boss monster. And this isn't even the UR that's supposed to be in the pack. That is a crazy pull. Let's see what this is. Numeron Network is a phenomenal card. But I don't think we have all of the stuff needed to like play this. This is a great card, man. And you know what we have, which is crazy? And this is actually really crazy. We have the dude that searches field spells that I was talking about earlier today. The one that you normal summon, tribute, search a field spell. We have that guy. We have the guy. And so if we wanted to play this, we actually could. I don't know if we have all the Numeron pieces. We're going to go check it out. But that is a really nice pull. And actually that works with the Majesty's Fiend because you can activate Numeron Network and then just tribute it for the Majesty. Like that's another like crazy thing. I just need to, what do you need in this? You need the Numeron Calling, which I don't know if we have. And then we need all these pieces, which I don't know if we have. But let's go check it out. Okay, so for science, let's check what these things are. Let's click related cards. What do we own? We do have Numeron Calling. We own 3 and we own 4. We don't own 1 and 2 and 1. We don't own those 2. So we wouldn't be able to get the full effect of Numeron Network. We do have this, and we do have the other one. Planetary Pathfinder is the card I was talking about. I think we have that, right? Planet. Let's type that in. We do have 2 copies of Planet Pathfinder, which is a generic rank 4 that tributes itself. We have the Majesty Fiend. That's pretty crazy. That might be something that's possible. It sucks that we don't have 4 of them, because if we had 4 of them, we could just straight up make what is it called? We could just, yeah, if we had 4 of these dudes, we could just make Crusader Avermax. Like, we just activate this, even going first. Like, even, let's say we fail, right? Let's say we fail to get to where we need to. We activate Numeron Network. And going first, you can still make a Crusader Avermax. Really, it's a 1-card Crusader Avermax. Yeah, you play a brick, but it's not the end of the world. But right now, since we only have 2 of them, what do we really summon with 2 Exceed Mon? Like, what do we get to? Like, I don't really see anything that we can really accomplish with that, unfortunately. And in terms of OTK, you can't OTK with this with 2 monsters. You're going to attack, take damage, make them 2,000, and then next one gets to attack for 2,000, and that's it. It's over. So it's just not enough unless we have 3 and 4. So hopefully we pull these, because that would make things very crazy. It really would. That would be actually kind of crazy if we pulled all 4 of these. And we have 1 copy of the field spell, 2 Planetary Pathfinders. Honestly, not too bad. Not too bad. And I just realized Planet Pathfinder can search Necro Valley. But then again, it tributes itself, so we can't really afford it. Our deck's going to be crazy. Like right now, we're just in this like gold arc where like we're filling things in, and we're like, oh, we're going to accomplish this, and we're going to get the academic exam thing, and we're going to get some legacy packs. Meanwhile, we're like pulling legitimately great cards right now. All right, let's jump over to the legacy tickets. This is the end of the episode, so let's open these. We've got 9 legacy tickets. Let's open them. Let's see what we've got. A lot of our duels gave us no legacy tickets, so that kind of sucks, but we'll see what we get. We have a good amount. We have 9. Let's see. Let's see what we get out of these. Hopefully we get something usable, something interesting. Can't use that. Can't use that. Not usable or interesting, because we've got both of them already. That's a McDonald's card, too. That's pretty cool. I can't use that. And Poison Draw Frog is a card that misses timing. If this didn't miss timing, we'd probably use it at one point. But unfortunately, it does miss timing. Missing timing is one of the wackest things in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! Commander Covington is a cool card in Machina, but we don't have enough. And that is Tailwind. I don't think this is... Yeah, 2 or more face-up Blackwings. I don't play enough Blackwings to make that usable. But Commander Covington's cool in like Edison. Double Magical Armband. Tribute 2 monsters. That's not happening. Target 2 face-up monsters your opponent controls. Take control of both of those targets until the end phase. It's not the worst card if you've got a token deck. Like, really good. Like, if you have Scapegoats, this is actually kind of sick. If I had Scapegoats, if I had... Actually, I do have some Rand. But, again, it's like, we do have cards that have synergy with this. But this is a lot to give up to steal 2 monsters. Like, it's not bad. Like, if we do have those token-generating cards, so we can activate... I forget what it's called, but it's the token that summons 2 dark tokens that can't be tributed except for the tribute of a dark monster. We can activate that, summon that during our opponent's turn. Tribute those 2 tokens, take 2 monsters. Like, that's really good in theory, but like in practice, it's a lot of setup. And then we've got a 6 Samurai card. I'm probably not going to be able to use that because the deck is just so high rarity. We're probably never going to get all the stuff we need. We've got a Super Ruin Queen of Oblivion. This is a good card, but like, you need a ritual spell, you need everything. It doesn't tell you what you have here, does it? Related cards, yeah. It doesn't tell you what you own, which is kind of dumb. I wish it did tell you what you owned, because then you could quickly just evaluate whether you have these cards or not. It just tells you what's related. But I don't know what I've got out of this archetype, so I probably can't use this. And then the Mirror for Spirit Monsters, that's not really too usable for us. And then what else do we got in this pack? This one's glowing, but glowing legacy tickets mean nothing, so... Destruction Punch, I think, is piercing, right? Attack, piercing. Yeah, can't do anything with that. And then we've got Summon Skull, the GOAT. One of my favorite monsters, but... I mean, this is... I'm talking about late. This episode 1, he would have been in our deck. We would have been high-fiving. Would have been great. But this late into the game, like, what am I going to do with a Summon Skull? If I pulled a Royal, it would have been pretty cool, but... Galaxy Queen, 3 level 1 monsters. Not impossible. Once per turn, detach 1 card until the end of your opponent controls cannot be destroyed by battle. The monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle, and if they attack, inflict piercing to your opponent. Again, 3 level 1s. The effect is both defensive and offensive, which is like weird. Yeah, it's like a really weird effect. I don't know. And then Fairy of the Spring is equipped card. Target when equipped card in your graveyard, add to your hand. Yeah, it can't be activated this turn. A little slow. Actually, really slow. You add it back. It has to be in the graveyard. You got to add it back. Not good enough. Steel Swarm Moth. I don't think... Yeah, Tribute Summon. A Steel Swarm monster. Don't have enough. And these Perform Pals, I got to sit down and read them all because they are just... There's a lot of them that just suck and you read them and you regret reading them. Once per turn, declares an attack. You can tribute 1, perform, negate the attack. It's so, like, okay. If a Perform Pal monster, Odd Eyes monster you control attacks, your opponent can activate spell trap cards until the end of the... That's the Pendulum effect. This on-field effect should have been the Pendulum effect. It makes them all basically like Ancient Gear monsters, which is kind of cool, but that should have been on the Pendulum card. Maybe would have played it in the Pendulum deck, which is coming up next. That's the next arc. And then we've got Robin Goblin and Dark Catapulter, which searches Poly or something like... No, it's like... Place 1 counter, banish, then target spells, destroy them. It's mad slow. I mean, Jaden used to use this card. It's very underwhelming. And then Robin Goblin, I used to use this when I was a kid, thinking it was a great card, but it actually requires too much setup in Modern Yu-Gi-Oh! To really be usable. Because you have to activate it, and then you have to wait back for your turn, and then you attack, and then you discard cards from your opponent. So it requires a lot of setup, unfortunately, to be usable. So I don't think this card will actually be usable for us.